Klay, just maybe it sounds kind of obvious, but how much needed was this win tonight for you guys?
Yeah, I needed that. We needed that bad because the last two games were just or three. What was it? 3-game losing streak. Yeah, it wasn't fun. So that was a really important win for us.
What did you kind of like about how you guys won this game?
I liked that Steph bailed us out there when we were up 40, hit that step back. That was ridiculous. And I liked that there was a balanced scoring effort. I mean, seeing all 5 starters in double digits is always a good sign. And I also liked the shots we took. We shot a very efficient percentage, so our defense, we stuck to the game plan very well. And those are the things I liked.
You dunked. How'd that feel?
That felt amazing. I will never take for granted dunking a basketball. Period. Doesn't even have to be in the NBA. It could just be in the driveway. So that felt really good. Felt really good. Can't relate, Raymond.
How many times have you dunked since you've been back, man?
Shoot, I have a few. I don't dunk with as much frequency as I used to, but there's just things you have to accept as an athlete. And sometimes, as time goes on, you might not have the same bounce you once did, but you just got to learn how to still be an effective player, and I'm still doing that. And yeah, it felt great. I've had a fair share of dunks, though. I remember dunking on 2 people when I came back, so I counted for something.
Yeah. When you guys came back from Denver, I know there's a lot of talk about, okay, we're home now, let's try and straighten ourselves out. Then you lose the first 2. So, yeah, to get this win, obviously, is huge. You think it can be sort of a momentum kickstart for you guys?
Absolutely. We're very much looking forward to the Denver game. They've had our number the last 2 outings, so it's going to be nice to see a great team and try and change that outcome. And I know we're all eager to get to that game and build a win streak here.
How frustrating is it just to see Gary go down again with that hamstring? And have you gotten a chance to chat with him in the training room?
I haven't spoken to him yet, but it's very frustrating because we know how much Gary means to this team and how great of a player he really is. He's a champ. I mean, he was a very important part of that team and still is. And he just relieves so much pressure from us as far as guarding. He's such a great on-ball defender and finisher at the rim. I'm going to miss him, but we want him to be healthy when it matters most.
Steve kind of had a long quote last game, post-game, just about it was like the collective grit of the team, but everyone kind of needed to row in one direction. You know, how do you feel this team's kind of chemistry is in general vibe, and as you guys kind of wade through this at 16 and 17?
I think we have great potential, and I think we're going to hit another level. We've had different lineups, but I know we have the ability to get to another place of being really good. So it's just about staying the course and having the right mindset going into each game. And I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited for this homestand. I'm excited I played better tonight, and I look forward to building on it.
You mentioned playing better. What was the difference tonight? I know in your last game against Dallas, I think it was 1 of 11 from the field. Tonight,
It's not very good.
much better. How do you think, why the difference tonight versus the last game?
I think just being patient, not getting too down on myself when I got 3 early fouls, and just staying patient throughout the game. I think I only had 2 shot attempts in the first half, so the ball's eventually going to find me. And just look forward to playing with that confidence for the rest of the season and realizing that I can be a threat, just pulling other defenders away and making shots, obviously, but getting guys open and making great plays.
What's foul trouble like for you? It seems pretty rare in your career when you kind of sink it into some foul trouble.
Yeah, it's just some boneheaded plays by myself, and Can't be doing that to myself. I want to have a good night out there. So, yeah, I mean, that was very uncharacteristic of me.
Steve was saying before the game that you're a perfectionist, and that sometimes you get down on yourself when you're not as good as you want to be. How do you find that balance between understanding that perfection is not really reasonable, and at the same time staying positive about what you can do even when things are going bad?
Well, Steve and I had actually a great conversation yesterday, and that helped me relax a lot. Sometimes I forget just how successful and how lucky I've been to be a part of championship teams and all-star games and gold medals. And when you want to get back to that level so badly, you can kind of get in your own way. And rather than forcing it, we had a conversation about just enjoying this last chapter of my career and how lucky I truly am to still be playing this game and doing it at a high level and being a better mentor for these young guys, leading by example, and having my energy right every game. And he helped me realize when I do have negative energy, how that affects the team in a poor manner. So we had a great conversation. That just helped me change my whole mindset and forget about shooting splits or points per game or all-star games, and just to enjoy being in this Warriors uniform and appreciate what we built, because it's such a rare opportunity for any professional athlete to be a part of so much success, and to try and pass that torch to the younger guys and keep this thing going. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Problem. Look at that. Sorry, bro.